This is Mayor Bill McMurray, and this is the State of the City 2021. You know, looking back at 2020, what a year of uncertainty it was. There were economic challenges, there was emotional and mental suffering, civil unrest, natural disasters. It was a year also of hope, determination, resiliency, and people helping people. 1 year ago yesterday, I signed a declaration of local emergency for the city that triggered a response to the COVID-19 pandemic. We're still fighting that pandemic today. The year has been long, filled with heartbreak and uncertainty. Our city went into shutdown. Businesses closed. Students didn't go back to school after spring break. Sports programs and graduations were canceled. Holidays were celebrated differently, if at all. Social distancing, hand washing, wearing masks, working from home, they all became the new normal. We said goodbye to 172 fellow citizens and family members who lost their lives to this deadly virus. In all that strife, though, we still saw hope, perseverance, ingenuity, and that can-do attitude that makes our community strong and resilient. We saw small businesses reaching out to one another with words of encouragement and ideas to keep their doors open. The Chamber reached out to business, small and large, to offer assistance and guidance on dealing with the pandemic. They created a Shop Local campaign to help businesses stay in business. Our frontline healthcare workers and other essential employees worked tirelessly to provide much-needed services for our community. When the COVID-19 vaccine was released and the governor announced the start of vaccinations, the city and Mosaic quickly mobilized and established the Community COVID Vaccination Clinic with CARES Act funding support from the county. In just 10 days, the Community Vaccination Clinic went from the first planning meeting to the first shot in the arm. April saw the departure of longtime city manager Bruce Witte and the naming of Police Chief Chris Canale as the interim city manager. The search for a new manager began immediately. Just 1 month into his duties as interim city manager, the nation witnessed the death of George Floyd, sending the country into months of civil unrest. While gatherings remained peaceful and calm locally, other parts of our country saw major riots and destruction. Police departments around the country had to reassess their use of force and delivery of services. A city manager was hired and began his duties in November, only to resign 9 weeks later due to a family health concern. The city attorney stepped into the interim role, and the search is again underway for a new city manager. It would seem that Mother Nature was having a bad year as well. 2 windstorms, a flood, an ice storm, all forced city crews to abandon scheduled projects to clean up storm debris and help rebuild flood-damaged infrastructure. The windstorms in June caused significant widespread damage. Storm debris drop-off sites were established for homeowners to clean up their properties. Street maintenance work was stopped for approximately 45 days during their busiest season. July's flooding of the south side was the result of a major rainstorm and a jammed Contrary Creek. The damage was widespread and immense to many homes and businesses, vehicles, and personal property. As many as 200 homes and businesses received some damage, with more than 167 sustaining major damage. The United Way stepped in and coordinated agencies' efforts to help the homeowners rebuild and get back in their homes. The city spent several months with crews working in the area and more than $400,000 on the recovery effort. So let's put 2020 behind us and move forward. Let's get back on track and focus on goals that the Council has made priorities for 2021. All of these fall under the categories of investing in people, creating a better place, and growing prosperity. Much talk has occurred over the years and more recently in the past several months on the development of the Krug Park Amphitheater. City staff has been meeting with a venue and event management company to discuss the possibility of developing the Krug Park Amphitheater into a large-scale concert venue. If the project is successful, it has the potential to provide another revenue stream for the city's park system. The appearance of the city goes hand in hand with the progressiveness of the city. When a community looks and feels clean and shows that it's being taken care of, economic development will follow. When we create a better place, we grow prosperity. Residents who have a stake in their community take pride in how the city looks, and they become ambassadors to others who visit. A grassroots citizens committee is leading the effort on ways we can work to clean up our city. First steps of the committee are placing trash receptacles along commercial corridors. The residential rental certification program was implemented to assist in inspecting all rental property in the city. The program is designed to improve the quality of living for St. Joseph residents and help to improve the overall appearance of our neighborhoods. Land bank programs are developing. A new tax sale purchaser program has been established. Another component of how our community looks is reducing the number of derelict buildings in our neighborhoods. We implemented a program designed to gain control of property to convert blighted structures into neighborhood assets. The Land Bank Board provides direction to administer the acquisition of properties to be selected for private interest to redevelop at a discounted price to reduce the number of vacant structures in St. Joseph. With additional funding appropriated by Council for vacant building demolition or stabilization, along with CDBG funding, staff performed 52 demolitions of blighted and fire-damaged structures, along with securing 372 structures to help stabilize and prevent unauthorized entry. 49 additional structures were demolished privately by their owners. The Missouri River has always been an integral part of who we are as a community and will remain critical in the future of our city. A Riverfront master plan was implemented to assist in the redevelopment of our riverfront. We're currently constructing the Bluff Trail project, and public utilities have been extended to this location to assist with private development. We're in the process of rezoning the riverfront to accommodate uses identified in the Riverfront master plan. The Tourism Commission has approved funding associated with a proposed RV park adjacent to the river, as identified in the Riverfront Master Plan. The Civic Arena has served the city well over the past 40 years and has brought great entertainment to our residents and visitors. To continue to serve as a desirable and attractive venue, it's in serious need of renovation. We're looking at a proposal that will update and modernize the arena to allow us to attract and host quality events that will generate revenue and bring events and entertainment to the downtown. A major renovation of the arena is a critical piece to furthering the redevelopment of the downtown and will assist in bringing in private development. For the past several years, the city has partnered with Friends of the Animal Shelter to relocate the existing facility to a location that provides an environment more conducive to the health and well-being of the animals, as well as to facilitate the adoption process. A location was identified for the new facility, and fundraising has been occurring to make this move a reality. The gateway to the heart of any city is equally as important as the heart itself. Much progress has been made to downtown, and we need to focus on developing the corridor leading into downtown. We have identified Frederick Avenue from 22nd Street to the west as an area designated as the Frederick Avenue Entertainment District. We've completed a property inventory study of the area that will be used to grant financial assistance to businesses along this corridor. We're working to repurpose the former fire station, number 9, at the intersection of Frederick and 22nd Street into a new restaurant. In downtown, we recently saw the completion of the American Electric project, a $40 million public-private partnership to redevelop the current vacant downtown building into market-rate lofts with ground floor retail. Hilliard's has begun demolition on their downtown campus to make way for a new modern facility. This is another opportunity for the redevelopment of existing property downtown. Employees are the greatest asset to any business, and the city's no different. Our goal in conducting business with our residents is to deliver quality, timely, and professional customer service. We're able to do that by having an exceptional workforce. Maintaining this exceptional workforce is done by providing meaningful and desirable benefits to employees, incentivizing them to provide a higher standard of service. We will work to ensure our employees are our #1 asset in our organization. Exciting and progressive things are happening, which will further enhance public safety, improve our infrastructure, and enrich our recreational amenities. We will be breaking ground for the construction of the new Fire Station number 8 to be located on Mitchell Avenue across from Missouri Western. The new fire station will replace one of our remaining 100-year-old stations and provide faster response time for the east side of town. Last year, voters approved the issuance of general obligation bonds in the amount of $20 million for the repair and replacement of bridges and transportation infrastructure in St. Joseph. Design work is now underway and construction will soon begin. The new splash park is scheduled to be finished this summer at Hyde Park and will be a great amenity to the south side. In May, the community will welcome the Thunderbirds to Rosecrans Memorial Airport and the 139th Airlift Wing for the Sound of Speed Air Show. In August, the state of Missouri will be commemorating its bicentennial. A festival will be held in St. Joseph to recognize our contribution to the state. St. Joseph 2021, From Steam to Steam, will commemorate the Missouri Bicentennial and St. Joseph's unique role, past, present, and future. 2020 was a year not soon forgotten, but let's focus on making 2021 a year to remember.